In simply less than a minute, you can choose that one stock which you should be investing today. In just less than 1 minute, we will let you know how will you be able to choose that one stock which you want to trade today. Yes, that's correct. So within a minute or less than a minute, you can actually come down, use this software and discuss and decide as to what stock you can buy today. It can be one, it can be multiple stocks. So straight away, let's dive into what's happening with this software. So this software powered by the Motilal Oswal department, team, framework, research house. So this software is called TGS, Trade Guide Signal. So how it works is that it gives you signals for investing purposes, which is for few months, like 6 to 12 months, intraday for few hours, the very same day, swing for few days, like 5 to 10 days, positional for few weeks. It also gives you momentum where you can buy during the fade end of the day, which is 3:30, 3:15, 3:30, and then exit the very next day at 9:15 to 9:30. So what interests us is the intraday, which in which if you enter, the maximum loss which can incur is 1.5 to 2%, because whenever you're trading, investing, what you should know is the failure rate. You should know what's the loss rate, what is the chances of making money, but it is very, very important to highlight and know about the negatives as well. So this software helps you to understand what is the maximum loss. So it is generally minus 1.5 to 2% generally. And the upside, while if it's upper circuit, you can also be lucky, or you can also be fortunate to have a 5, 10, 15, 20% gain. In swing, the maximum loss is approximately minus 3%. Sometimes it can go to 4% because of some swings, and there is no upper limit to profits when it comes to swing. Similarly, in positional, the maximum loss is approximately 6%, and there isn't any upper limit. In investing, the maximum loss is up to 20%, and there is no upper limit. So all these things are in front of you. So how it works is, whether you are a investor, whether you are a trader, or you're a mix of trader plus investor, then this software will be of handy to you. So how this works is that in the terms of investing, if you want to choose some stock within a minute, then there is this software shows you a universe of 750 stocks. So how this works is, if for investing purposes, if you want to choose one stock under a minute, then you need to understand few things, aspects of the you can say software. One, the action, which is buy, the stock name, the entry price, the stop loss, the current market price, the target, the profit percentage since it has given the entry, what's the entry time, when did it give the entry time, TJ score, I'll just come to that in a bit, strike trend, it is active in positional and swing as well, what's the sector trend and which sector does it belong to, and it has a multiple other, you can say, uh, if I was to show you columns here. So these are other columns which you can add. You can add a 52-week high low, percentage near 52-week high low, the volumes, the financial trend, the face value, the DMAs, the market cap, the operating profit, the PEG ratio, risk reward ratios, and so on and so forth. So while we, because of the limitation of time, I'll just try and tell you what are the major factors which you can look at is, one is the strike trend and the second is the TGS score. So what does strike trend mean? So you also have some facility called this custom, where you can actually customize the, you can say, or limit the number of stocks shown to you. So instead of 563 stocks, if you want that, I'm getting overwhelmed, I don't want to look at so many stocks, then you can choose a strike trend maybe greater than say 70, which means that I want the probability of my stocks, whichever I enter, I want a probability of 70% or higher to be in a profitable situation, which means at least from the history of it, Marico, for example, has a strike trend of hundreds. Of whenever Marico has been given signals to the individuals, then it has always hit the profit margins. Something similar, say supposedly uh, like some stock which is having 75 written against the strike trend, which means that whenever there is a signal for such stocks, then there is a 75% probability of it hitting the profit margins. TGS score is an interesting bit. Now we have 166 out of the 560. Now in case if we put a TGS score of say greater than equal to say 65, then we'll be only left with 19. TGS score is nothing but an amalgamation of few factors like quality, momentum, price action, valuation, the company performances, so on and so forth. So all these things combined, which we actually look through and we actually get spend too much of time and struggle finding out, okay, what's the price action, what's the momentum, what's the volume, how's the management, what has been the performances, is the fact, is the uh, how's the quality of these stocks, so on and so forth. So all those things combined, it gives a TGS score, and generally a TGS score more than 65 is a good pick. Now just imagine, out of the 563 stocks you had, only 19 are now showing signals. Now again, if you want to further filter down, you can actually choose a custom filter which says that these stocks which are in investing, I want to invest in this, but I also want returns a little faster. While I have a horizon of 6-12 months, but what's bad if I get the same results in a lesser time period, so that I can capitalize on my money faster? Then you have a filter called PNS, which is positional swing. You can choose that, and you saw the beauty. Now we are only left with 3. Now this is still possible to actually do R&D, further R&D, and further judgment on whether it is out of these 3 stocks, which one is to be chosen. Now you can go by the sector trend, you can go by the sector which you wish to invest in. Plus on this, now it is still a good idea to put further filters, like I told you, the column selection, in which you can choose the volume chart. You can when I say volume means, let me see if it opens up. Yeah, column selection. So you can look at from a company quality point of view. You can just drag and drop here. So the company quality is excellent, good, and excellent. You can look at company valuation, somebody who's value conscious, so fair, attractive. So uh, there we are. We have our one stock basis on, say, company valuation. We want something which has an attractive valuation, and we come and boil down to one stock. While this is for example purposes only, please do not go and buy this stock. This is only and only for example purposes only. And something very similar you can do with positional and swing trades as well. As far as the returns are concerned, we don't promise returns. The software doesn't promise returns. What it promises is a rule-based investing and rule-based trading. In case you think this software is of use to you, in case if you want to know more about this software, you can contact on these given numbers. You can probably book a one-to-one Calendly call with us, and we'll be happy to share the experiences of this software and actually how you can go about and possess one. And in case you do not want to have one and just try it out, then also we have a solution for you, only and only for those who book the call via the link given in the description box. Only for those people will we entertain, and will we be happy to share our experiences, and also give you the free access to such tools and to such stocks chosen by these tools. To know more, contact us now. Thank you so much. In case if you think we're doing a good job, do like, share this video with as many people as possible, so that they also get aware of such things which are happening in this present world. And don't stretch, don't struggle, don't actually get overwhelmed with a lot of data, a lot of charts, a lot of discussions, a lot of videos, a lot of things here and there, and actually just get to the point and choose that one stock under 1 minute. Till then, thank you so much. Namaskar and Jai Hind. Thank you.